Okay, we're live finally. Okay, so we'll go get Mr. Paul Murray and bring him up here and see. I bet you AZ will be here first thing this morning.
That who you're betting on?
Oh yeah, AZ this morning, no doubt about it. Well, I should put Edward in there sometime because Edward's getting pretty good at getting there too quick now. Hey,
AZ.
I told you. I told you. Thank you, AZ. Guess what? A couple more weeks. Got March break coming up too, eh?
Yeah, they used to. You got midwinter break over here. They got spring break. They got end of the year break. It's like, give me a. When I was going to school, we didn't have all those breaks. You just had Thanksgiving off, Christmas off.
Yeah.
That included New Year's and Easter. That was it.
Yeah. Hey, good morning there, Dustin.
Rodney.
Rodney Bell. Good morning.
And Dustin's here too.
Yeah. Dustin, Mr. Rodney Bell. Good morning. What's this? Oh, that was 4 days ago. You're gonna say there were school closures where Brantford, but that was 4 days ago. Last week.
Yeah, I guess we got several more storms coming, Paul. There's another big one hitting the West Coast, and
yeah. Yep.
They're lining up. Lynn's always telling me that don't worry about it. There's nothing you can do about it, but it still pisses me off.
Yeah. I woke up early this morning. Geez, well, I woke up once about 3 o'clock, but I just laid there and went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 4 o'clock and laid there till about 4:30, and I finally said, "Oh hell, I'm getting up." So.
Well, I took my clean-out medication.
Oh.
And so I was up and down all night long.
Oh. Yeah, I sent Ron Lockwood another update on that airplane that crashed, that medevac thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The plane broke up midair.
Oh, Dustin says they had weird weather last night. Thought they were going to have a tornado.
Yeah. Well, last night, all through Oklahoma last night, they were just getting pounded with tornadoes last night. Yeah, they had what, up over 100-mile-an-hour gusts some places down there last night in Oklahoma. I was watching it for a while, that Ryan Hall y'all, so.
Yep. I don't know what my trash schedule must have changed somehow.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, today's Monday, isn't it? Yeah.
it's Monday, and usually at 7:20 they go by.
Yeah.
And here it is 9:05, and I haven't seen a trash truck.
Yeah, well, maybe he had a breakdown. March 12th, we spring forward on the clocks.
Oh, is
It'll
that
get
when
dark at 6 o'clock, it'll be 7 o'clock.
March the 12th is spring forward, huh?
Yep.
Ugh. Oh, man.
Oh, Dustin, no, it was over in Nevada, but the plane that actually crashed, Ron Lockwood has been in it. He's logged a lot of hours in that plane. But one guy that was on the plane, the pilot, he knew him really well. And yeah. Yeah, crash killed 5 people. It was pilot, paramedic,
Two paramedics, wasn't
yeah, 2 paramedics, a patient, and a family member going with the patient. So pretty bad crash. They figured they can't well, they haven't exactly figured out yet because, well, they broke up, but they figured he got disorientated and took it off of cruise, I guess you want to call it, autopilot. But it was kind of weird. They said that, but see, those planes on medevac don't have those black boxes in them, so they don't know exactly. But because he took off, turned, was on a route, it was set on autopilot, and he was doing good. All of a sudden, it turned, but there was a lot of turbulence in the area, so I don't know that contributed to it or what happened. They're still in the thing, but the part of the tail section, the elevator, and part of the right wing, I believe it was found about a half a mile away from the actual crash site.
like it was a wing, the wing gave out or something?
Well, they figured maybe it was the tail first and then the wing. But they're not sure yet. They're still working on it, but it was a catastrophic failure of the wings, right? But he could have went into overspeed. They figured he might have got disorientated or something. So
That's a scary way to die, isn't it?
oh Jesus, yeah. Especially the last couple of minutes while you crack going down, you can't do nothing about it.
I would imagine the same thing though, Paul. It doesn't happen very often because you guys used to jump with additional emergency parachutes. But if you had a catastrophic, both of them didn't open,
Yeah.
that'd be a pretty scary fall to earth, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Have you ever heard of that happening?
Nope. Well, yeah. Well, they're trying to push NTSB for medevac airplanes to have black boxes in them. But the funny thing was this, I'm not sure how it works, but under the license they're flying, they fly with a single pilot. Most of them have
Two pilots.
2 pilots, right?
Pilot and co-pilot. But you know what? I think even some of the aircraft, some of those aircraft that are flying for medical, they have two medics on board, but usually sometimes one of the medics or both of the medics are also registered to fly that plane in an emergency.
In an emergency, yeah.
Because I know Ron was talking about at one time, he got up in the front seat and the pilot let him go ahead and fly.
Yeah.
Just in case of emergency, something happened to him, somebody's got to be able to fly the plane,
Yeah. Well, that'd be a good thing, right? In case the pilot became incapacitated.
Well, yeah, because everybody's human.
Yeah. But I think the ones that Paul or Ron's flying right now with on the fixed wing, I'm pretty sure it's 2 pilots right now. It all depends on the license, eh? And what they can do and what they can't do. See, they were originally talking about was a plane de-ice, but see it come out of a hangar, it was dry, right? So that was not a problem on that. So
Oh, the trash truck just went by, Paul.
just finally, eh?
Yep. About 2 hours late. And what I did is I put my trash across the street because usually they come back by here about noon or 1 o'clock. And I was thinking, oh, it's going to be rainy. It's going to be icy. It's going to,
Yeah, I think this morning where the closet's going in underneath the stairway,
yeah.
finish ripping out that before I do the main area. Because I think what I gotta do, I got so much junk here, I need a place to put it. So the closet's gonna be the last thing I'm inside of the closet, it's gonna be the last thing I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna put the stuff in the underneath the stairway so I get rid of a lot of stuff out of here. I'm just tripping over everything, got so much stuff and hard to clean. And,
Hello. What's the matter?
Me and Tanya did the whole daddy-daughter dance with Dallas thing,
Yeah.
but we completely fucking forgot about Mason and that budget for it. He made Warrior of the Month for the second time this year, and he needs $35 to go on a field trip, and me and her completely fucking forgot about it.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if you got to run to the bank or whatever, but I had to have it there by like 12:09. Wait, exactly 12:09. It can't be after that. So I just don't want him to.
oh, I guess Paul, they're talking to Lieutenant, I think. Oh. But anyway, so I'm just trying to think, see who's all around here this morning. Well, we only got 5 watching this morning. Ooh, quiet this morning. Usually Justin pops in here about any time now, but I don't see nobody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Kevin upstairs.
Yeah, sound like it. Yeah. Guys, only 5 watching this morning. Pretty quiet, Paul.
Hey,
Wow.
Bill.
Hey, Bill. Hey, Bill from Newfound Road Productions. The man of the hour.
Yeah, we'll keep it up and running for a little while, Paul, but we can always shut it down and you can get some stuff done.
Yeah, well, in a little bit, Paul. Just a little bit.
Because it, like you say.
Yeah, I want to get that corner all cleaned out and then I can take some of this stuff and move it over and get rid of it. I just got so much junk out here. Stuff I like.
Hey, JD is here too.
Hey, JD, where you been the last couple days, boy? We've been looking for you.
Everybody's been asking for you.
Yeah, like what the heck? You sleeping on the job here, or is that woman keeping you preoccupied, or what's going on there? Hey, JD. Yeah, yeah, we had a good one going there yesterday between Bill and JDS there. They're waiting for you to come in there. Yeah, actually, JDS was looking for you for a savior, so you to come in and defend them yesterday. So,
Oh, Bill from Newfound had a Traxxas 4x4.
yeah.
Isn't that's a track snowmobile, right?
Traxxas slash? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's just a regular truck, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. It says Traxxas / 4x4. Well, maybe it's just a. I was thinking.
It's an RC.
I was thinking because it said Trax is.
I think it's it's a 4x4. So.
Okay.
So it is a truck. Yeah.
Yep. JD did pop in yesterday morning.
Oh, he did pop in. I didn't think he did. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's an RC truck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I sold my Critter Nation cage, so that's gone. Anyways, thank God. Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about it just the other day. I needed to start thinning the herd out. I got so much stuff I'm not using, just sitting around, and
Yeah, same here. I got to get rid of stuff.
I mean, I've got that second brand new Autel Nano Plus premium package with the 3 batteries and everything, and in the case, and just sitting on the table.
Oh. Was that the replacement one or something?
No, I was thinking around with them and they were going to replace it, and I wanted a replacement, so I bought a brand new one.
Oh.
And never flew it. JD says he thinks he only made one smart ass comment yesterday morning. Nobody's tracking that. Bill Newfound says they give me $260 for the drone. Yeah, it lists for $1,150 with all the stuff. But you can find them for about $700 or $800 online, I think.
It's just I find that they're not very good in the wind, right? So. But I got enough drones. I got Phantoms and Inspire plus Autel. So
I'm still on mute. Tell you what, man. You give me another 6 months and I won't even know what planet I'm living on.
Yeah. This would be so much fun to have, Paul. Look at this. Imagine having that in your yard.
Not we're in the weather we're in, because you could only use it about 6 or 7 months a year.
Yeah. That'd be so cool. Got a snowplow in the front, Paul, there.
Has he got a roundhouse he puts it on, or
I don't know. I just looking at it.
he's got a big setup there. Look at there, different tracks and everything.
Those acres of land,
Yeah.
all that, you drive around, right? Wow. Eh, Yeah, there's a roundhouse where they put the engines and everything, Paul. Like,
Uh-huh.
look at it all. Building and a place to work on them, and wow. Hey. Oh well. Oh. Ugh. Yep, you better watch out there. If I start sharing the screen, you never know what's gonna pop up. Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Hey, there he is. Justin is here, and he's gonna counterbalance for JD.
Oh, JD's in the chat.
Yeah.
What's up, JD?
AZ was first again.
Yeah.
Newfound Drone, Bill Newfound Drones was here. He just sold his Trexus RC truck.
He's getting back into 3D printing, so he's probably using the money for that.
Oh, I would imagine.
Well, it's hard, unless you got
Oh.
lots of money, it's hard to be in multiple hobbies.
Yeah.
It can get expensive quick on you.
Oh, I guess. What do you want? You have to go back outside again. Come on, let's go.
I mean, RC cars can be a lot of, they're like FPV. They cost you a lot of money to maintain.
Well, especially JD, he's pretty rough on him.
Right. If you're going out doing stuff like JD all the time, you're going to spend some money.
That can get expensive, yeah. JD, how's the weather out there? You getting that nasty stuff coming across there too, or?
Well, you guys have another storm up there or something?
Well, we're supposed to get rain and ice in probably today. Then
Snow.
another storm is about a day behind it. And then California is getting in the southwest is getting whacked, and that's all headed our way too. So
Are they still getting hit with snow, or is that pretty much over? Southern California.
last I knew, they were still getting whacked a little bit, weren't they, Paul?
Yeah, last I heard they were still getting some, but mostly in the higher elevations, right? So,
Huh. Lake's still empty, Paul?
Yeah, nothing moving.
Well, they should be about ready to open those back up, right?
It's usually the middle of March,
Yeah. it's
and
not
it
too
doesn't
far.
necessarily have anything to do with the weather because the Army Corps of Engineers does the maintenance on all the locks for that period of time when they shut it down in the middle of January. They got 2 months to get whatever they want to get done.
All right, so it's getting pretty close then.
Yeah.
AZ said 35 degrees right now there. Holy Christ, that's cold. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, that's chilly, JD.
Holy. No, that's AZ.
Oh, AZ.
Down in Arizona. Yeah, that's definitely cold.
I thought that was what the temperature was where JD was, but
I can understand 35 degrees Celsius, not 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
exactly. That makes it bitterly cold.
Front porch. Who's that? My front porch. Somebody walk this.
Yeah, the climate's doing some weird shit the last couple of years, that's for sure.
Everybody, talks about climate change. Yeah, it's changing, but it's been changing for a billion freaking years.
Yeah, it changes all the time. Yeah, that's right.
We're just happen to be in a part of it that only happens probably every once in a while.
But if you look at some of the statistics, it was actually worse years ago than there it is now. So,
Well, I mean, a lot of scientists have said that, the poles, like the glaciers and all that, expand
Yeah.
and retract over thousands of years. So,
the Great Lakes was formed by glaciers. So, Bill there at Newfoundland says -9 degrees Fahrenheit this morning,
Really?
-22 degrees Celsius. Oh, she's a little Chuck and Philly there, Bill.
You know, this freaking new guy's added paperwork now that I gotta do.
Yeah.
Like a pointless ass paperwork we don't need.
Somebody's got a Phantom 4 Pro, $650, hardly used. Hmm.
Not bad for it.
It's not a bad price at all, especially if you're Canadian, right? Hmm.
Yeah, they probably need the money for something real quick, so they're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, well, he was saying he did weddings and videography and stuff, but he's not doing that anymore. So probably couldn't make a living at it, probably is what happened. But really, I did one wedding and it's a distraction having the drone there. Because you can hear it so loud. If you had a little mini or something, something quiet like an Air 2S or something, be better. But this one, here's another one, DJI Phantom 4 Pro, only 20 hours of flight time. $650 too.
Told you the prices of those things are going down.
Yeah, good. What's this one? $250 for a Phantom 4. Holy, works fine. Controller works. There's a 3 battery charging hub, and I can throw in some ND flow. The batteries are brick because they were left uncharged for too long. They can be sent away to be fixed for $40 each. It says.
Since people are moving on to the newer stuff.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. That stuff gets outdated, and then there's a few FPVs for sale around $950, $1,000, $1,200. They're looking around here to see what they got. So people trying to sell.
Well, I mean, the older stuff gets too, the more you get, the more you're going to get nervous if you're doing professional stuff.
Yeah.
That it's going to get outdated. It's not going to be supported anymore. So
Yeah.
a lot of these guys are probably dumping these things, trying to get rid of them while they can. Because at some point, they're not going to be worth anything.
Like I know there was a guy in London there that had a Phantom 4 Pro. It was practically brand new, only had like an hour of flight time on it, but it was a backup for the business, right? Like it wasn't even the main.
Well, especially if you want to recoup some money off of it. I mean, there's got to be a point where you got to say, okay, these things are not what they used to be. I got to get rid of it before, because eventually they're going to be like the Inspire ones. They're going to be so damn cheap.
Good morning. Welch Rob is in the chat.
Yay.
Oh, Welch Rob's in the chat.
Well, it's Rob. Hey, what's happening, Rob? Yeah, you said the other day he was on a film shoot or something there, and the director was being a bit of a jerk or something. Brand new Mini 3 Pro, brand new, $900. A lot of Mavic 2s and not for sale. A lot of minis. But that's a little pricey. Mavic 2 Pro, they want $1,200. That's a lot of money for that.
We'll see a lot of your Mavic 2 pilots too are starting to dump those for the Classic.
Yeah.
This Mavic 3 Classic. I've seen eBay flooded with the Mavic 2 Pros.
Yeah. They got a bunch of, well, somebody in Toronto got a whole bunch. Air 2S drone, it's a sale. About $1,100. Air 2S. I got about 6 of them there for sale.
How much?
They want $1,100 for an Air 2S.
That the Air 2S is the down version, isn't it?
No, that's the same one you got. The Air 2.
Oh, the Air 2. Okay, I thought you were talking about
No, it's the Air 2S.
I thought you were talking about the Mini S.
No, the Air 2. Just what you got, Paul.
Oh, okay. I know that one of the drones that Justin always dreamed about getting was a Inspire.
Yeah, I don't really want one of those. I mean, I still would take one if I had the extra money. Just because I like the size of it. But always wanted
Well, you
one.
haven't flown your Inspire in quite a while, have you?
No, it's been a while. Wait till summer gets here. I'm going to get them all, fly them all one day. But my Phantom hasn't even been up, so.
AZ David says that Justin, you miss JD a lot. No comment?
Am I on the right? Where are you seeing that? I don't see that.
It's in the chat. Says, get in, Justin missed you a lot.
I don't see that anywhere in the chat.
Oh, you know what? Maybe he was talking to, right above it, Rob Welch came in and said, hey, AZ. So I think maybe he was referring to Rob getting on the panel.
Somebody got a DJI Osmo Pocket, first edition for $250.
Actually, Rob, it's attached to I bought this. I thought it was kind of neat. It's a little thing that sticks out of your charging port, and you can go ahead and charge your phone, but you can also hang your phone on it. And I'm glad I had that when I fell out there again the other day out on the ice.
Yeah, you can just call somebody for help.
Yep. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Help, help.
Did you end up showing any bruises from that?
No, because I landed on icy snow. It was ice, but
I'll right back. Got a phone call.
You must have.
I got lucky because when I fell in the bathroom, my whole side was black and blue and my shoulder and everything else. But when I fell this time, my feet went and I came down just like this on the side on the ice and snow.
Yeah, you must have landed just right.
But I can still feel it, but
Yeah, it just taking too long to heat up. I did. It's been running for about an hour and my 13th stop before I finally got up for running.
Is he talking to us or he's on the phone?
I think he's on the phone.
His room has really bad echo. Notice that?
Yes, it does. You're on mute, Paul.
Yeah, I guess I got to swap out my bus this afternoon, so they want it in quicker. So
After your evening run, or
no,
go before?
before. Now, because what I do is I go to the school this afternoon, and they're going to swap it out right there
Oh, okay.
with another driver because they go back to Arba when they're done their run, so they can start working on it right away.
Well, that works out good. Then you get to the school and just swap out buses.
Yeah, I don't have to go all the way to Arba, swap out. I would just swap with Jenny. So, but she wants me there at 1:15, so I can be, so my bus will be the first one in line because she's always the first one in line, so I have to go a little bit early. So, anyway, so what time is it? 9:41. So, hey, George Shots. Hey, Jody. But, yeah, just taking too long to heat up. He figures the thermostat's stuck open, right? So I want him to set the Webasto heater to a better time or something. I actually should call him and get him. You're gonna bring it in this afternoon, so.
Okay, Rob.
Well, at least they're, I gotta admit, they're right on top of it. If there's a little problem with the bus, they get them fixed right away, right?
Damn, Rob must be hurting bad if he's asking Murray for tech support.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's well, Paul Hodges has got a hotel too.
Yeah, but I think you're talking about the Nano.
Okay.
Mine's the Enterprise, Evo 2 Pro Enterprise.
Well, I had to have the Nano after I used it. For how long did I was using that, Paul? About 3 or 4 months when it started acting squirrely?
Yeah. You had to send it back, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to end up sending it back. They had it for a week or two, tested it, and decided that it was bad, and sent me another one, a replacement.
Yeah.
JD says, not sure that he can help you retrieve it from the lake, Rob.
Two Murrays don't make a right, Justin. What you been up to, JD? You ain't been around much last week or so? Been working or what? I wish YouTube would stop screwing with my damn channel. Jesus.
Who's that?
Oh, YouTube.
Oh,
Every time I get a big influx of subs, they take them away and then they give them back to me the next day.
Jesus.
I was at 2.808 yesterday, went down to 2.03, and
Yeah.
then went down to 1 point, what was it, 9 something, and then it went back up to 2.08 this morning.
Yeah.
I guess when you get big influxes like that, maybe they just take them and sift through them and then give them back to you. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Because I always end up getting them back, but they just take them away for a day or two.
It gives me about 12:30. Okay, I gotta leave about quarter to 1. So I'm just trying to figure out when I gotta leave.
Oh, nice, dude.
As I remember, Bob, the yaw adjustment on the Autel app, I think, is in the settings under. You got to. It's down. It's buried in there, and I think it has a slider where you can slide it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sad part of it is, Rob, is that I'm not. I know it's in there because I had to adjust it at one time, and I had to look. But
Yeah.
You know, when you're used to flying DJI for the most part for my entire life, it's like, you know
where to look.
You know where to look. Yep.
Yeah.
And there is no universal language amongst the manufacturers.
Yeah.
Has Amy taken your RC cars out yet, JD, first spin? Or is she really not interested in that stuff?
I would think he'd be working on getting his daughter into it. How old's your daughter, JD? Amy's little girl.
8.
Well, that's about the right age for her doing the.
She's the same age as my daughter, 8 years old. It's under control standard aircraft turn speed. Well, Rob, you have to turn the controller on first before you can find it. What's up, Wayne B? What was that dropped out?
Paul, we lost him. He went. Bye-bye.
He's fucking pushing buttons again.
Yeah, he's pushing too many buttons. He'll be back in a minute. Oh, there he comes.
What's up, Brennick?
Mhm.
I don't understand why the hell all of a sudden it just drops me off.
It's almost like on a timer.
Yeah,
Click. Done.
they charge my account every month. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me open this baby up.
Well, Paul, I'm going to take off, get going. I want to get some work done. I got to leave a little bit early now, so and I got one sign to do, so
Okay.
I better get going, get stuff done. So you and Justin can handle things for a little while. So
We'll see you.
yep, we'll see you. Talk to you guys later on tonight.
Okay.
Bye.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire it up. Rob, and see if I can find it. Now you want to slow down the yaw of the. Yeah, not the pitch of the camera, the yaw of the aircraft, right?
JD said, get lost, Hunter. Oh, that's nice. Now they're putting Chinese people on the back of our quarters. Anybody else notice that?
Oh yeah, they're coming across from Canada.
No. They put a Chinese actor on the back of our new quarters.
Oh, on the quarters.
Yeah, and her name is Anna May Wong.
Really?
This is abnormal. Please stay away from the magnetic field interference area or calibrate the compass.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
yeah, let me just get my drone a minute.
Compass is abnormal. Please stay away from the magnetic field. Compass is abnormal.
I know.
Please stay away from the magnetic field interference area or calibrate the compass. Gimbal is self-checking. No GPS or visual positioning. Please fly with caution.
I moved my drone away from the computers. Okay. Trying to remember.
The bloody things don't shut up, do they? Did you find that, Paul?
What's that?
The hotels, they don't shut up. They're just always saying something.
Oh yeah, they talk all the time.
Yeah, they do the apps. It's does your head in.
It's like being with somebody. Hey, what I'm trying to find now is the settings.
No GPS or visual positioning. Please fly with caution.
It's only recently I've actually started really using the hotels. Everybody else have been using them. But I'm finding them absolutely shit. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Well,
okay.
Sorry, Justin.
Oh, no, I was talking to myself. Don't mind me.
Okay. I went to settings. Are you at settings there, Rob?
Hang on, I'm just still trying to power. You were a bit too quick for me. Can you get yours smooth?
Well, it took a while for me to make my movement smooth, because we're used to with the DJIs, if it starts to wander a little bit, we correct it right away. What you have to
Yeah.
do is wait till it gets done wandering and then smoothly correct it back again. And then,
These ones are absolutely awful.
advanced settings, I think. Nope, it's not advanced settings. Go to control. Okay.
No way.
Okay. When you go to, let me go back out of here. When I don't know if you can see it or not.
Hang on.
When you go to,
Give me a second. Go to what?
you see on the left-hand side, it says safety controlled camera image transmission as above, right?
Yeah,
Tap on
Yeah.
control,
yeah.
then tap on right below command settings, flight mode. Tap
Oh,
that,
yeah, okay, yeah. Shit, that was all I couldn't find.
yeah, and they got gimbal pitch.
Yeah, what have you got your,
Aircraft turn speed.
what have you got your turn speed on about?
I've got my turn speed set at 30.
Yeah, okay. And you find that capable, do you?
Yeah,
What about the gimbal pitch speed?
gimbal pitch, I've got it at 30, so it's just slower, you know? But you can take and you can change it. Because on the gimbal pitch speed, you've got 0 to 90, and I'm set at 30, 35. Aircraft
Yeah.
turn speed, you got 0 to 120, and I've got it set at 30.
What did
At
I
30.
push the other day then?
Yeah,
Um,
and that's where you usually do all that stuff.
yeah, 0 to 90. Okay. What are you using as your double taps? Anything?
My what?
Do you know your top left hand button? What do you use on a? I know it's a preference.
I don't use it.
Oh, okay.
I know where you can set them and everything. The only thing I use on the controller is the wheel,
Yeah,
and everything else I do with the sticks.
yeah, okay. All right, I'll try that then. Because it's been jerky, terrible. It has.
Yeah, just slow your pitch down. Or your turn speed. Your pitch,
Yeah.
of course, is your camera up and down.
Yeah, like I turned that down as well. I was on like 70.
Yeah, that's too fast. Because the wheel on this works straight at 35. It goes up and down, and the faster you push it, the faster it goes.
Yeah. Do you get that a lot as well? Gimbal is self-checking. Please take off later.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh,
But you don't have to listen to that shit.
over here you do. It won't let you take off.
Oh, really? See, now mine, it says gimbal is self-checking, and if I put it down and in,
Yeah.
it fires it up.
Oh no, mine won't. Mine will say it over and over and over again to you. And the other thing as well, do you catch yours?
Hand catch? No.
Yeah, no.
No, because I'm usually in the parking lot and I land it right behind my Tahoe, you know?
Okay.
And I never use return to home
Oh, I always use return to home.
on any of my drones because I figure I'm flying, it's not flying, you
No,
know?
I always use return to home. But
But there's a
the
lot of people that's what they want. They always do is
as soon as I'm done, I push the return to home. I've packed everything away, unplugged the phone and everything, and I'm waiting for the drone to come back.
see, I'm using the wheel now on the pitch.
Yeah,
And so if I go fast, it goes fast.
yeah, I've turned mine down.
Yep. But see, you're probably like I am. I'm used to DJI. I know what the hell they call the settings. Why the hell they can't have a universal language?
Yeah,
Every controller made by every manufacturer should be labeled the same, you know?
yeah, because last week I had to do a lot of flying with the auto, and I was pulling my hair out.
The other thing too is if you don't want to hear her talking to you, just turn your volume down.
Yeah, but then I
It's
like to
it's
know.
a slider, you know?
I like to know about nearby aircrafts and other things, and
Yeah. Let me
so
turn
I do have the volume up.
Did you get it figured out, Rob?
Sorry?
You get it figured out?
Yeah, done.
So you turn the drone on then, right?
Yeah, it was the button on the back. It was a round circle with like an exclamation mark in it. Like I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a caution button.
Hey, you've made history today.
Yeah.
Paul Murray
actually-
knew something. Yeah.
Yeah, Paul actually tech supported somebody.
Hang on, sorry.
History in the making.
You saw it here first.
That's what JD would say.
Yep.
It's all here first.
Bill Newfound, did you see what he wrote?
Yeah.
He says, gotta laugh at people. Someone selling a mini NES on Marketplace. It's got a broken controller, but yet they're asking $5 more than you can buy it brand new on Amazon.
Oh, fine.
People will try anything, won't they?
Yeah, but you'll get somebody out there and be like, "Oh, I want that," and then they won't look up the prices like that, and then they'll bargain him down a little bit, and then he really doesn't lose any money, right?
Yep.
Look at JD. Look at the chat. Cheeky cat.
That is breaking news.
Yeah.
I just gotta learn how to fly the damn thing.
Oh no, we're not gonna go that far.
Well, whatever happened to that FPV drone you tried to fly? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
The
You
one,
flipped it
the
up.
one that went for the big swim.
I've actually got another one, which I'm waiting to try. I actually bought a replacement.
No, Murray, he went to go fly this FPV drone one time, turned it on, hit the joystick, and the damn thing flipped over and just went nuts on the ground and just before everything.
Destroyed itself.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Oh God, that was about a year ago, I think, wasn't it,
It,
Justin?
it had a fit on the ground, huh?
Yeah,
that was
I actually think the props were on wrong.
That was about a year.
Oh, okay, yeah, because well, on a lot of them, there's screw-on props, and you have them on wrong, you can screw it up. That's one thing I liked about DJI is their push-on props.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
it's
that's
not
what
only
was
that.
wrong.
But DJI marks their props, so you know.
Color coded. Yep.
Yeah, because the same marking that's on the prop will be on the top of the motor, so you know.
Oh yeah, I spent days and weeks on the sim before that, and I had all the family there to watch me. And it literally went 6 inches off the ground, flipped over, and just destroyed itself to bits.
Yeah, pretty much landscaped your whole front yard, huh?
Yeah, and my wife was like, "Oh, fair enough." Just, I did. I had them all stood up there, lined up, watching me.
Yeah, show us that one again, Dad.
Watch what I can do. I could have stood on it easier.
So that's normal for FPV drones, don't you mind that?
Oh, fucking things.
I thought when you brought it up, Justin, I thought you were talking about the day he got 2 drones in and he went over to the lake to fly them.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the Mini 2 and the Air
Mini
2S.
2 and the Air 2S.
Yes. That was an eventful day too.
Yeah, both drones gone.
The best thing you could do if you wreck a drone is just walk away for the day.
Well, I didn't. I put one straight back in the air, didn't I?
Yep.
That's when you just call it quits for the day.
But I got both of them replaced for free. It didn't come under my cave refresh or anything like else. It didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Air 2S just took off. It was a flyaway. And the Mini 2, that was the issue with the Android app, right?
No, the Air 2S was the problem with the Android device.
Yeah, that's right.
Because of the trouble I had with the Air 2S and everything, they chucked in the Mini problem for free, sort of thing. You know, didn't hit me on that for that.
None of your biz. Hey, welcome, welcome.
Ain't none, yeah. One Vision.
Drone shots, how you doing? Yeah, yep. Is the thing but that's my issue with, because I've had hotels before, and my issue was when I got the first hotel, was the big orange pumpkin that flew okay. But when they came out with the foldable hotel, the original one, I was flying around ships, and what would happen is as I'd come around a ship, depending upon the sunlight and everything, the camera would brighten up because I'm doing video, and then it would close down and be dark, and then it would come back and readjust itself while I was in flight. So I sent that back. That I can't have this.
Yeah, the Altels tend to have more glitches, it seems like.
I can't remember the model of the one they used to call you had the white one and they almost looked like a Phantom, a white one and an orange one, and I had the orange one.
It was something Star, I think. It's called something Star.
Pro Star or something, yeah. Anyway, yep, I flew that around the schoolyard, which is just behind my house, and it flew fine. I don't think I ever flew anything out and about with it, but
You can still find them online, but the problem is the batteries are impossible to find.
Well, yeah, it's to the point now where it's kind of pricey to buy batteries for the Inspire ones or the original Phantoms too.
Yeah, you can get the Altel version of the Phantom. People still sell them on eBay all the time, but the problem is nobody has batteries for them.
Yeah,
At least with the Inspires and the Phantoms, you can still buy third-party batteries.
yep, it's just pricey.
Right. But yeah, the Altels though, it's like not a lot of third-party companies make shit for them because they're just not as widely used.
Right.
There's not a big market for them to make a bunch of money, so they don't make a lot of third-party stuff for it.
You would think the companies that do the secondary market batteries would jump on that as well. They, you know, once you do it for Phantoms, how much different is it for you to do it for Autel?
I just don't think it's a big enough market for them to want to do it.
Well, it's also a case too, you're probably right, is because they come out with new models all the time and everybody's switching and trading up.
Well, the problem is like people will hold on to their DJI drones for a long time because, you know, DJI will support them for, 5-6 years after they come out, no problem. Autel seems to give up on their drones after a year or two.
Yep.
They're just like, oh, we're not going to support it no more, and then it starts getting harder to find stuff for it.
No more
Well,
updates. Yep. No more
Yeah,
updates.
right. And then eventually people stop selling and buying them because they can't get batteries for them or anything else.
Yeah, I've been considering selling my other Autel Nano because I've got two of them. I bought a brand new one, and then the Autel replaced it and sent me a replacement for the one that was bad. So the other one I haven't even flown. It's just sitting, and it's the full version with 3 batteries, the case, and the whole bit.
Yeah. But they haven't really thought it all through properly, have they? It's the things like with the controller, the little screw-on sticks. There's nowhere to
Yes.
put them. There's nowhere to put them, is there?
Well, no, but you know what I did is I put DJI mini sticks on it. They're fatter, shorter, not long, or they're
Yeah.
long because
Yeah.
the Autel one's a little short and bitey. I wanted a little higher stick.
No, there's I know David printed,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you can print a lanyard thing where the things clip into.
there it is right
Right.
there.
But
David printed that, and
But I'm just saying from you think Autel would have give you somewhere to put them things?
oh yeah. Why? You know,
You know what? Because you lose one of them out in the middle of nowhere. You're stuffed, didn't you?
Autel always seems to come up a little short.
Yeah, that's what they've done. It's like the drone is like 50%. It's got an amazing camera. I like the app,
yep.
but like I said, the jerkiness of it, and when you're coming in, Justin, and you sort of turn to come to a stop, it'll drift 20 meters, 30 meters before it actually stops. They're
Well,
weird, isn't they?
that's what I noticed too. I don't know how to put it. It's like in the controls, what I've gotten used to, like I said, is if you wanted to do something, don't, give it the command with the sticks, but don't overdo it because it'll overdo it. In
Yeah,
other words,
yeah.
it's like when you're doing a straight line, you got to just give it just a little bit of slight or whatever, however you want to do it. But if you don't wait, there's a delay in between the time you give it the stick and the time it reacts. And so if it doesn't move, you move the stick a little more, pretty soon
It's gone.
Yeah,
Well,
But
that's the
then-
thing, is like the DJI drones, you know, like the Air 2 and the Air 2S and the Mini 2. Man, you come in flying full speed and you hit back on that stick, it will pop on a dime.
Yeah. Yeah, but then the
other-
hotels have actually got better connections than the DJI. So we're able to fly places where the DJIs won't,
yep.
where they lose reception.
bet.
You know,
Yeah,
you
they all got their positives and negatives for sure.
Yeah. You know, which again, that's a great factor for us. Because sometimes when we got all the cameramen around with all their wireless stuff,
Yep.
you know, we get massive interference at 100 foot with a DJI.
But see, my complaint is, and the Autel Nano, because I'm always wind conscious, you know, down by the water. And so when I'm going around a ship, if the wind is east and west, then I don't have a problem. But if the wind is like out of the south coming up the river, and I've got to chase down the ship on the side,
Oh, forget it.
oh yeah. It just doesn't have the steam, even in
No.
ludicrous mode.
Yeah, they are extremely slow.
They just don't seem to have the power. And I don't know whether a secondary prop,
An aftermarket prop, you mean?
change that has a more of a
Pitch.
pitch on the prop itself would make a difference. I don't know.
No, I
I'll be
don't.
back in a
Not to that sort of speed, I expect.
But
Yeah, that's what I'm.
in perfect weather, it's hard to beat the camera and the Nano once you get used to the controls. It took me 2 or 3 months to get used to the controls.
Honestly, I think you should have went with the light, because the speed issue, it wasn't. They didn't have the speed issues with the Nano.
No, I got the light as well. You
But
know,
the,
I'm
cam-
having
the camera is the camera and the light, Rob, as good as the camera and the Nano,
oh, it's better.
even in low light situations.
I haven't used it enough in low light to say that, but yeah, everybody else reckons it is.
Okay, that was my only question.
Well, the problem is too is when people do these comparisons online
Yeah,
on like YouTube, a lot of times they show you after they've thrown it through an editor, and it's like, no, you need to show it what it looks like coming straight out of the drone.
Yeah, because pretty much everything I put up is raw. I may lighten or darken a little bit, but that's it,
the Air 2S though in low light is brilliant. If you adjust the settings.
Yeah. But see, I'm not, since I'm tracking a ship as it's going down, I can't adjust the settings because I got to actually manually fly it in order to stay with it and get around it and everything else.
Just adjust them a little bit before you take off.
Well, I've tried that, but what I find what usually happens
When you get
is
to the bridge,
I-
it'll
it pick-
overflow
it-
them.
in low light, it pixelates.
Yeah.
Carlos,
Hi guys, how are you?
good.
Hey,
Carlos
Carlos.
is at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been laughing for a little bit. Go down.
But see, Rob, it's the pixelation that I get with the Air 2. And yeah, I'm sure that probably it's somebody that's more skilled at it than I am might be able to adjust it to get it not so bad. But just no.
I know my way right DJI's better. Hotels. What's Carlos doing? He's at work, is he?
He's at work. He must be in the break room.
Break room.
Yeah.
Just bring myself.
I thought you said the playroom.
Playroom, break room. He's on break.
Torpedo pods.
Yeah, Dustin, that's right. Dustin says toroidal props are cool, but they have to be injection molded. You can't 3D print them.
Look at JD. Carlos is here. Rob, you can ask me attack questions now. Oh, God.
There we go.
Do I need a 1624 motherboard, Carlos?
I don't know.
No. Or a 3210 graphics card?
What did you say? A 210 graphics card?
3210.
3210 graphics card. Is that what Carlos told you?
Yeah.
Didn't say anything.
Oh,
But I wasn't sure about the BIOS in it. I wasn't.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm mute. Oh, I'm not mute.
Yeah, the 64-bit is quite good though, but I don't know. Got good RAM.
Justin is looking at getting a monitor for his computer.
Oh, if you need any advice, Justin, I can
Monitor.
You know,
I can
weren't
laugh.
you guys were looking at the flat screen or was that David?
I mean, I was eventually looking at getting a monitor, but
You know, the little flat screen monitor that you put on the desktop one?
Lord is
oh
a
yeah,
broken
that's for the temperature and all that.
Yeah.
It's like a little Raspberry Pi monitor.
I know Lord has gone to get a
Or
monitor
just-
today.
Well, she could put a friggin' flat screen on the side of that box she's got, for crying out loud. She's got one big ass computer.
Well, she's got one big case for her computer.
Yep, the case, yep.
Triple
It's got a
goldfish in it.
ridiculously huge case.
Triple goldfish in it.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Yeah,
today is the day they have their hearing, right?
Garrity shoppers. Mom Garrity
Yeah, they have a court case thing today with that has to do with their eviction process.
Yeah.
inflation buster price on items you buy for family every week. Here's just
All right, guys, right, I got to jump off.
Okay, Rob.
I'll speak to you all later. Thank you for that, Paul.
Yep. Hey, you betcha. Let me know how it works out for you. But
All
like I
right,
say,
will
the
do.
key is, Rob, is you have to get used to, I call it the delay from the moment you give it an input to do something to when the actual drone makes the move, the adjustment.
We'll soon find out.
Yep.
Okay, speak to you all later.
Okay, Rob.
Bye.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it.
All right.
Okay, everybody in the chat, thanks for being here. Carlos, Justin, and everybody else. Stay out of